ओके हाँ 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 सेक्शन ए
Yes, ma'am.
आकाशदीप पारिक अपूर्व पंडा दिव्यांशु भूषण कोटा नायडू रंजित बराड़ सौभाग्य सुबुद्धि सब ऑप्शन है आद्याशीष नंद अभिजीत प्रधान am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
अभिलाष सात
Present, ma'am.
अभिषेक आचार्य अभिषेक सामल आदर्श गौतम पटनायक
Yes. Present, ma'am.
आदर्श बेहरा
Present, ma'am.
आदेशा बेहरा
Present, ma'am.
ऐश्वर्या महापात्र
Yes, ma'am.
अमन राउतराय अमन कुमार रॉय अमित मिश्र
Yes, ma'am.
अंकित साहू अनिकेत साहू अंजलि नायक
Present, ma'am.
अंजलि प्रियदर्शनी
Present, ma'am.
अनिकेत त्रिपाठी
Present, ma'am.
अंकित राज प्रधान अंकित सिंगार अंशुमान रथ अन्वेषा महंती अन्वेष महंती अन्वेष मिश्र
Yes, ma'am.
अर्नित पंडा
Yes, ma'am.
अर्पिता सामंतरा आशीष कुमार पंडा आशुतोष पति आशुतोष स्वाई आशीष कुमार जेना
Present, ma'am.
अभिजीत सामंतराय आयुष त्रिपाठी
Present, ma'am.
भगजीत कार्की बासुति सामल
Present, ma'am.
भीमसेन मारांडी विलास माझी विप्लव दास विश्वमोहन दास
Present, ma'am.
विश्व प्रताप सिंह देवाशीष किसान देव पटनायक देवीदत्त मिश्र धृति रंजन पठान
Present, ma'am.
दिव्यज्योति साहू दीक्षा पढ़ी दिनेश महांती
Present, ma'am.
दिव्यज्योति साहू अच्छी गिरे नहीं दिव्याशा दास दुर्गा दत्त दास हराना इजाज
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
फुलाई हंसदा
Present, ma'am.
गौरव कुमार कन्नार, जन्मेजय महाराणा, क्षितिज पटनायक, किरण कुमार रथ,
Present, ma'am.
लक्ष्मण नायक,
Present, madam.
लीलांबर लक्कौ,
Present, ma'am.
लिप्सा नायक,
Present, ma'am.
एम के शांतनु,
Present, ma'am.
मानस रंजन केरकेटा, मानवेश प्रधान,
Present, ma'am.
मीमांसा मिश्र, निखिल हुजूर, ओम प्रकाश साहू, पारसिंह प्रधान।
Hello, ma'am.
Present, ma'am.
Ma'am, no, Ankit Raj Kotale, ma'am.
ତୁମର ପଛରେ ତୁମର ପଳେଇଲାଣି ବୋଧେ ନା ଅଙ୍କିତ ରାଜ ତୁମର କେତେ ରେଜିଷ୍ଟ୍ରେସନ ନମ୍ବର କେତେ?
Ma'am, 6265.
ହଁ ଠିକ ଅଛି।
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, 6254 Abhishek Samar.
6254
54.
ଠିକ ଅଛି।
Ma'am, Anvesh Mohanty present.
କେତେ ରେଜିଷ୍ଟ୍ରେସନ ନମ୍ବର ପରେ
6269.
6269 ମୋର ଫାଷ୍ଟ କ୍ଲାସ୍
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମ୍ୟାମ୍।
ଆଜି ତୋର ଫାଷ୍ଟ କ୍ଲାସ୍?
ନାଇଁ ମ୍ୟାମ୍ କରିଥିଲି ଆଗରୁ।
ନାଇଁ ତୁମର ତ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ ନାହିଁ। ପ୍ରସନ୍ନଜିତ ରାମ, प्रसन्नजीत राम, प्रतीति पाढ़ी,
Present, ma'am.
प्रतिभा बेहेरा,
Present, ma'am.
प्रत्यदिष्टा परिडा,
Present, ma'am.
प्रत्युष परिडा, प्रत्युष परिडा, 35 students are present. Okay. Okay. So the third module will be completed. So we'll discuss about the module 1. So in module 1 syllabus, have you seen the content of the syllabus? Have you seen the content of the syllabus? Anyone? ଶୁଭୁନି ନା କଣ ଦେବ? ଖାଇ ଦେଇକି ଆସିଯାଇଛ, ନିଦ ଆସିଯାଇଛି। କେହି ନା କଣ? अभिषेक सामर,
Yes, ma'am.
अरे तुम्हारे सिलेबस रे कंटेंट देखिछ?
ନାଇଁ ମ୍ୟାମ୍ ଦେଖିନି।
और देखिना पड़ो सिलेबस ना की सब्जेक्ट पढुछ कहलो? ए तुम्हारा जो सब्जेक्ट नाटा कोन कहलो?
Energy conservation auditing.
एनर्जी कंजर्वेशन, इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी कंजर्वेशन
Conservation auditing.
तो लास्ट थर्ड मॉड्यूल रे कोन थिला कंटेंट कहलो? थर्ड मॉड्यूल रे जानिन ठीक अछि। ପ୍ରିୟାଂଶୁ ପଣ୍ଡା ତମେ କ୍ଲାସ୍ କରୁଛ ସବୁ? ତ ଯିଏ ସବୁ ଲେଫ୍ଟ କରୁଛ ତ ନାଁ ସବୁ ଦେଖିକି ରଖୁଛି ହେଲା। ଯିଏ ସବୁ କ୍ଲାସ୍ ଲିଭ୍ କରୁଛ 41 42 ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ଥିଲା ଏ ସେକ୍ସନ ବି ର। ହଁ ହଁ ମୁଁ ଲାଷ୍ଟକୁ ଦେଇଦେବି। अरे मॉड्यूल 3 रे कौन कंटेंट थिला रे सुबह? मॉड्यूल 3 रे कौन थिला कंटेंट? Energy conservation part रे, so you have to save the energy. So by the lighting system is the major part. So by which way you will control the lighting system, that you will save the energy, maximum energy in the lighting area. So that is module 3. So then in module 1, so that is the, so have you seen the syllabus or not?
module 3 रे luminous flux ଆଉ intensity illumination ଥିଲା।
My screen is visible or not? So this is the content of the syllabus. So electrical energy conservation. So module 2 is the auditing part. Okay. So then module 1, that will be the energy economics. So you listen the term economics term. That is the cost analysis. So in any part you are investing something, okay? Whether it will be beneficial or it will be economic, or whether it will be economic or not, you should analyze or not. You are investing something. So you analyze the cost, so whether you get benefit or you get loss or anything. So you will analyze that. So as this is a electrical energy conservation. So in this part to conserve the energy, so you have to analyze the economics. That means what is the energy cost, and if you are, it will be not economical. So it cannot be useful for the human being. So economics part is a very important part. So if it is not useful, it is not the economical useful, we cannot use that. हमें गोटे लाइट कॉस्ट जे 5000 टंका थिबो तो कैन यू परचेज दैट? So first you have to analyze whether it will be economic or not. So that's why for energy, any power station or anything you are installing, or you are generating energy and you are distributing energy and you are using the energy. So in this part always you are go for the economics. So generally economics part is for the installation, that is power station. So you are installing a power station means you go for the energy economics, what is the cost of energy, and after some year whether we will be beneficial or whether we will get the benefit or we will get loss. So to calculate that, we go for the energy economics. So then in energy economics, different terms you will discuss, that is the discount rate, payback period, and the internal rate of return, and net present value, and the life cycle cost. Okay. So today in this class we'll discuss all these things: energy, that is what is discount rate, payback period, internal rate of return IRR, net present value NPV, and life cycle cost LCC. Okay, so you will remember these short terms. So then next class we will discuss energy generation. So in which area, what are the conventional energy generation, what are the renewable energy generation, and different energy generation scenario, and then energy distribution, transmission, distribution, then energy used by processes, and technical and economical evaluation, and then you go for the understanding of energy cost. So what are the, you are paying bill for the energy, so then you will analyze the cost analysis, whether from the generation, transmission, distribution, what are the energy cost, and then according to that you will pay the bill. Then classification of energy conservation measure, plant energy performance, bachelor's. After studying this, you will go for the energy conservation, then all these things. Okay. So today we will, then you for, after energy conservation, you will go for the efficiency, all these things. So today we will first discuss about what is energy economics. So energy economics is the cost involved in the proposed measure. So any propose, you are starting a business or anything, you are starting a process, because that may be energy generation. So you are going for the project, you are taking a project. So in that project, so what is the direct project cost and additional operation and maintenance cost? Then you add the another three important points you have to consider. That is the training of personnel or a new technology etc. So whether with a person or a trained person, the energy, we cannot operate the system, we cannot operate the system. So in all the process, what are the cost you invested? So direct project, that means the initial cost, direct project cost, the operation and the maintenance cost, and also the, this is the major cost. These are the major cost involved for any project or any thing. So the process of energy measurement and investment will be required for the reducing the energy conservation. So if you manage the energy management, so then reduce the consumption. So for the utility, you will go for the energy, that is the energy management. So in energy management means, so you will reduce the energy consumption, and you will also investment will be reduced. The investment will be reduced and the consumption will be reduced, so that you can manage the energy management. Okay. So the cost involved for the proposed method by calculating the direct cost and additional operation and maintenance cost. So these are the major things. So then you will go for, you one by step by step. So you go for the, so then you increase the energy efficiency can be. So how you increase the efficiency? So this is the energy conservation. That means if you increase the efficiency, the utility will be more than the sending part, the output by input. So if the output is, if the efficiency will be more, means your useful power will be more. So to increase the energy efficiency, so you have to reduce the operation cost. Okay. So you have to reduce the operation cost and increase the employment comfort and well-being, and improving the cost effectiveness or profit, and protecting under, that is the protect the area, core activities, and enhancing quality. So not only you are conserving the energy, so you should improve the quality. What do you mean by quality? So what do you mean by power quality here? So here your efficiency will be increased means, so you are only going for the not for any cost, you are only for the energy. So in energy operation cost means, that means for generation, transmission, distribution. So you are reducing the cost, and okay. So and you are increasing the comfortability and also improving the cost effectiveness. Okay. And second, and another one is, you are not only, if you reduce the, ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ କିଣିବ ତାର କହିବ 5 ଟଙ୍କାରେ ଆମେ କିଣିଲୁ, କିନ୍ତୁ ତାର କ୍ୱାଲିଟିଟା ଦେଖିବ କି ନାହିଁ? ଡୁପ୍ଲିକେଟ୍ ହେଇଥିବ, ତୁମକୁ 5 ଟଙ୍କାରେ ଆରାମରେ ଜଣେ ଦେଇଦେବ, ସେ ଡୁପ୍ଲିକେଟ୍ଟା ତୁମେ ୟୁଜ୍ କଲେ କ'ଣ ହେବ? ୟୁ ୱିଲ୍ ବି ହାର୍ମଫୁଲ୍, that will be harmful. So in the same time you are reducing the cost means you have to also check the quality. So and also you are protecting the environment. Now तुम कहो हमें बहुत कम cost रे energy use करते हैं, तो that will also affect the environment. If you affect the environment means, so indirectly it will also harmful for us. हमें खाली एक एनर्जी सेव करने कौन होगा, सेपरेटली you are also wasting money for our health. So which area you will go for that? That is, you have to reduce the cost, and also you have to go for the protection of that equipment. Also enhancing the quality and protecting the environment. These are the main factors. Okay, these are the main factors. So here I am asking, what do you mean by power quality? So what is the maintenance of the quality means? What is the term we are using? Anyone? You are enhancing the quality of service of the customer care or deserve. ये कौन है बाबा? ये अच्छा कि ना? अपन निद्रा आसला ना सोई पड़ला रे तुम मैंने?
ना मैम अच्छू
अरे पूरा मत लागु मुझे डिस्कनेक्ट हो गले बेले बेले कौन हो कि बेले नेटवर्क फेल्युअर होउची, टीचर तकर कहि चलचंती, किंतु नेटवर्क इश्यू है कि कटी के 15 मिनिट भी हम कहि चलचू, ता माने कोन होउची? हमर एनर्जी, हम एठी एनर्जी कंजर्वेशन पढु पढु हमर ही एनर्जी वेस्ट हो जाउची. मु जेते एनर्जी कंजर्वेशन पढौछु, मु मोर एटा देखिबि ना, मु कंजर्व करिवि कि नहीं? मु जहा पढौछि जदि मोर एफिशिएंसी माने हम मु एठी कैलकुलेट केमति करबि? तमरो जदि अंडरस्टैंडिंग विल बी in equal with the input of my study, then tomorrow efficiency अधिक रहला, मु एनर्जी कंजर्व करबि. जदि मु खाली कहि चलथिबि तम मानकर किछि भी मन रहलानी, किछि भी बुझिलनी, ताने मोर कोन एठिला एफिशिएंसी ता अराउंड 10% 20% होला कि टोटल भी हिलानी. तेन मोर मु तो एनर्जी कंजर्वेशन पढौछु, मु तो निजे भी यूज करनी एनर्जी कंजर्वेशन. अरे कोन लाभ हो मु पढि के? मु तो निजे एनर्जी वेस्ट करी. तो टिके जिनसटा रिलेटेड करी कि जानू छ कि नहीं? Why we are going for the energy economics? हमें कहीं इकोनॉमिक्स पार्ट पढ़ीबा, तो हमें तो किसी दरकार थिला कि नहीं? आ इकोनॉमिक्स रे कोन इन्वॉल्व होची? इकोनॉमिक्स रे पॉइंट आर इन्वॉल्व मींस that is the total project cost, operation maintenance cost, and the training of personnel cost. So these are the main parts. But why are going for the energy economics? So energy economics means you are increasing the efficiency. You are increasing the efficiency means we are reducing the operation cost. Also, you are protecting the equipments. नहले कोट कोट पार्ट जति हला एनर्जी एफिशिएंसी केमते मेंटेन करिवे. Power quality is the term here. You have to maintain the voltage and the frequency and also the harmonic content. So जदि हाई हार्मोनिक कंटेंट रहिला डिस्ट्रक्शन अधिक रहइबो कि नै नॉइज प्रोडक्शन होबो कि नै so
Yes.
so when you go for the higher class so in fifth your power electronics पढुछ त इथरा
Yes, ma'am.
huh. So in that case so you are using a linear devices non-linear devices linear means resistance inductance where this is the linear so non-linear that is diode transistor these are the non-linear devices when you are using the non-linear devices non-linear loads so in that case your harmonic content will be increased so if it will be harmonic content will be increased so how it will affect the system. So that is total harmonic distribution THD calculation when in you are going basic semester calculate करिवो THD और anything तबे जो simulation lab रे करिवो ओरा सब power electronics circuit रे inverter converter cyclone converter in all these things you have to calculate the harmonic distribution and also here another one is you have to maintain the frequency. So your general frequency is 50 hertz. So beyond that 50 hertz, if you are increase the frequency above 50 hertz, that is 5%. Limit is 2%. Generally 2%. Above that and below that, the system will be disrupted. So frequency variation will occur. That will affect. That will destroy the equipment. That will destroy the equipment and blackouts of the system will occur. तो जानी था खाली टर्म में जानी था सर्च करके देखिए फ्रीक्वेंसी वेरिएशन करले व्हाट आर द हार्मफुल इफेक्ट्स टू our system and also voltage fluctuation if there is any voltage fluctuation that also deteriorate our equipments सबोले अन्न तुमरो जो voltage fluctuation हेले तुमरो जो बल्ब जो फ्यूज जहां सब यूज करछो होम रे तारा यूटिलिटी पीरियड ता कमी जाए ना बढ़ी जाए so then it will also that is not economical part so according to your cost analysis you have to maintain the power quality so then you are reducing the energy efficiency means so you are conserving the energy means तो तुम्हें कहते कौन मोर 10 घंटा काटी दे की पावर टा को मोर एनर्जी कंजर्व करी whether it will be beneficial for you ଆମେ କମ ଏନର୍ଜି କନଜର୍ଭ କରି पैसा सेव କରି ଟୋଟାଲ ଖାଇबिनी whether this is a way of energy saving so that means here enhancing the quality of service or customer care type of it. So that means so you have to give the 24-hour service without disrupting the quality okay so then this is the energy economics. Then you go for the discount rate of return. So the rate of return is the amount you receive after the cost of an initial investment. So this is important thing. What is the rate of return? तो कितने return आसिला? That is known as the rate of return. It will be presented in percentage. So that means if any project you are handling. That is the initial, that is the current value, then original value. So you go two things. So you will see the current value. Whether you invest in a jaga kinicho. So if the that is 20 lakhs. So after 5 years, so it the value is current value is 25 lakh. So the rate of return you will calculate the rate of return. Whether if the value will be less than that is 20 lakh. So that is the rate of loss. And the rate of benefit will be if this is a rate of return will be positive, it will be profit. And if the rate of return will be negative, it is a loss. So the rate of return means this is the current value minus original value. That means original value means in which rate you have purchased that, you have invested that. After 5 years, if the value will be increases, the cost of the project would be increases then you can say that is the rate of return is positive, and if it will be decreases, you can say rate of return is negative, that is the loss. Okay, these are the general things. All of you understand the rate of return? Okay. So here one example is given. So that means in 2002, your home is that is the purchased home to 20 lakhs, and after 2007, so the value is 25 lakh. Let's calculate the rate of return of your investment. Okay. So you calculate that some small problems will come from this rate of return. Then you go for the what is simple payback period. So generally, if you say that simple payback period means, so you are investing something. So you are going for an investment, or you are going for the plant, you are assessing plant, or you are starting a business. Okay. So in that case, so you are simply invest something. So after how many years, so you will get that value. That is known as the simple payback period. Simple payback period, the time required to recover the initial investment. बुझिପାରିଲ ତ? Payback period is the time required to recovering the initial investment. First cost. हमें तो 20 lakhs वेस्ट करके ଗୋଟେ बिजनेस स्टार्ट करଛ. तो केते वर्ष पर तुम्हारे इनिशियल कॉस्ट टाको यू विल रिकवर. After that, after recovering the initial cost, you go for the other thing. You go for the. So here you will go for the first year annual saving. So if it will be annual saving or benefits, then you will simple payback period you will cover that. Otherwise, you will lose that. The simple payback period (SPP) is the defined as the time or number of years required to recover the initial investment or first cost, considering the net annual value. Okay. So in each year you will calculate the annual value, and after how many years or how many months, how many days or anything time, so you will recover the initial investment. Simple payback period is the first cost. If you what is the initial cost, first cost divided by yearly benefit minus yearly cost. हमें तो 5 वर्ष पर गोटे इन्वेस्टमेंट करछ, each year cost डिक्रीज करके जाए कि नहीं. each year cost कैलकुलेट कर फर्स्ट ईयर कॉस्ट करते, सेकंड ईयर कॉस्ट करते, थर्ड ईयर कॉस्ट करते. So then each year cost, each year benefit. So minus color. So what are the denominator? That will be divided with the initial cost. That will be say the simple payback period. ହେଲା ଏଇଠି simple payback period କେତେ ହବ କ୍ୟାଲକୁଲେଟ କରଲେ ଦେଖିଆ କେତେ ଜଣ କରି ପାରୁଛ, ବୁଝିଲେ କି ନାହିଁ ଏଇଠି କଲା ଦେଖିଆ. एग्जांपल गोटे दिया है. So the numerator part is 20 RS 20 lakhs, 22 lakhs or anything, and divided by the annual energy billing, that is the yearly benefit. Yearly benefit minus, that is the 42,000 operating cost, maintenance operating cost. So yearly benefit minus yearly cost. This is the total initial cost. So we will calculate that is the 5 years. Okay. So all of you clear? So then we will go for the, what is the limitation for the Here, what is the advantages of the simple payback period and what are the limitations? So it is a simple advantages. It is a simple, both in concept and application. A shorter payback period generally indicate the more attractive investment. ଯଦି ଗୋଟେ ତୁମର 5 ବର୍ଷରେ ତୁମର initial cost ଟା ତୁମେ ପାଇ ଯାଉଛ, so it will be so that more attractive investment. ତୁମେ ଜଲ୍ଦି କରିବ ନା ଏତିକି ଟଙ୍କାର ମୁଁ investment କଲି, ମୁଁ ଜଲ୍ଦି ମୋର cost ଟା ମୋତେ ମିଳିଯିବ ଆଉ ତାପରେ you will go for the that is the profit. Okay. So it is easy calculation. Okay. So it is the advantages. Okay. Then second point is, so it about the projects, it will advantages the project which generate substantial cash inflow in earlier year. Okay. So each year the cash flow it will be so the in each year what is the cash flow. Each year the cash investment or return that will say that will say this is the it will show the cash flow in earlier year. This is the advantages. Then what is the limitation disadvantage? It fails to consider the time value of money. तो केते से जो मनी टा इन ए ईयर केते तार टाइम मनी वैल्यू मनी और नेक्स्ट ईयर केते इट विल नॉट से अबाउट द टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी. ओके. So after payback period, it will ignore the cash flow. After payback period, whether what are the benefits or anything, it will not take account the cash flow beyond the cashback period. It ignore the cash flow. It only it consider the cash flow in between the payback period. After the payback period, it will not consider the cash flow. Okay. बुझिपारला कि नहीं? So then third term will go for the two terms. So that is the first term is your rate of return and second term is your simple payback period. Then you go for the internal rate of return. So internal rate of return, this method calculates the rate of return that investment is expected to yield. So internal rate of return, it will depends upon the net present value. Okay. So if you show net present value equal to 0, then you calculate that is the internal rate of return. So net present, what do you mean by net present value? So net present value is the, if you take numerator is the cash flow at the end of the year, 0 year, first 0, initial year, then first year, second year up to number of n year. Number of n year if you take, so 0 to n is the life of the project, that is 0, 1 to up to n, life of the project, any project you are handling, so that is the life of project. And here K is the discount rate. K is the discount rate, and then so if you take the N is the number of life of project, and so then you go for the initially that is summation of the cash flow divided by 1 plus k to the power 0, k to the power 1, 1 plus k to the power 1 for each entity. This is the initial year, this is the first year, and this is up to number of years, 5 year or 6 year, up to any year. That is the life project. Then you calculate this, and this value equal to 0. If you say this is totally the net present value, and this net present value is 0, So by putting this net present value, so you will calculate the internal rate of return. So the internal rate of return methods express each investment alternative in terms of rate of return, or this is a compound interest rate. This is the compound interest rate. So the internal rate of return of the project is the discount rate which makes the net present value equal to 0. With the discount rate which makes the net present value is 0. And it is discount rate in the equation. With the discount rate in the equation, so you have to find the discount rate. Okay, you have to find the value K. So by putting the number of year and the cash flow, first year, second year, third year cash flow, and also the number of year, project is total number of year, you put all these value equal to 0, and from that you have to find the discount rate. That discount rate is the internal rate of return. Clear?
मैम कैश फ्लोटा कौन
मैंने कैश फ्लोटा तुम एई वर्ष रे तुम टोटल फर्स्ट ईयर रे तुम 5 लाख देला, सेकंड ईयर को तार केते वैल्यू रही ईच ईयर रे तार वैल्यू टा को कैश फ्लो कहै छै।
मैम हम नेट प्रेजेंट वैल्यू रे टिका आउथरे बतै परिबे?
हां मु कहू जे नेट प्रेजेंट वैल्यू मींस दिस इज द टोटल कैलकुलेशन each year plus 1 plus discount rate plus 1 plus k to the power 1. এই যে সব ভ্যালু গুলা যদি দিয়া হইতিব then you can find the net present value. So যেমতি হবো, so in this case CFT the cash flow at the end of the year. First year रे केते कैश रे तार वैल्यू रहला, सेकंड ईयर रे केते रहला, थर्ड ईयर रे केते रहला। तमे देखो गोटे प्रोजेक्ट को गोटे पावर प्लांट इंस्टॉल कला, so then each year तार डिस्काउंट रेट ताको बेनिफिट ता माइनस करिवो कि नहीं? मतलब each year रे केते बेनिफिट हैला ताको माइनस करले तुमर सेठी कैश फ्लो ता आसी जबो कि नहीं?
यस
माने आस्ते हां सेटा होची कैश फ्लो each year रे तार वैल्यू ता केते, तो केते वर्ष रे तुमर टोटल इन्वेस्टमेंट जेते करथिबो तुमर इन्वेस्टमेंट टोटल इनिशियल पाई गेला, तापर तुमर जाना बेनिफिट आसला सेही एनालिसिस ता को कैश फ्लो कहै each year तामने केउची डिस्काउंट रेट एंड लाइफ ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट। नेट प्रेजेंट वैल्यू methods calculate the present value of all the year cash flow. Okay. That is the capital cost and net saving incurred accurately throughout the life of the project and summate them. तो सब गुड़ा कैलकुलेट टोटल करिवो, समेशन करिवो each year रे ताको कहते नेट प्रेजेंट वैल्यू। each year रे कैश फ्लो ताको जदि समेशन करिवो दैट इज द net present value. So if you say net present value, so this is the net present value. So summation cash flow current at the each end of the year value सब देइथो तुम कैलकुलेट करिया पे लाइफ ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट 5 year के 10 year डिस्काउंट रेट each year डिस्काउंट रेट केते the discount rate employed for the evaluating the present value of expected future. Okay, so cash flow should be reflect the risks of project. माने केते वर्ष रे तुमरो प्रोजेक्ट रो टोटल वैल्यू का तुम इवैल्यूएट करि परिबो। कैश फ्लो should be the reflect the risks of project. So this is the net present value and the internal rate of return. This net present value is equal to 0. Then from that you will find the discount rate, that is the internal rate of return. So then if total summation you are calculating that is the net present value. तो फर्स्ट ईयर इनिशियली केते थिला तापर वर्ष केते हला टोटल you are calculating the net present value. तो नेट देखि तुमको जणा थबो डिस्काउंट रेट ता जदि तुमको ए डिस्काउंट रेट रे वैल्यू जणा नाही, so net present value you will equate this equation to 0, then you will find the k value, that is the discount rate. प्रॉब्लम जदि देइथिबो पढ़िबो नॉर्मल एटा ଗୋଟେ ऑब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चन ଗୋଟେ आसे व्हाट इज नेट प्रेजेंट वैल्यू व्हाट इज इंटरनल IRR इंटरनल रेट ऑफ रिटर्न तुम एटा प्रेजेंट खाली पढ़िबो आ तो then you go for the life cycle costing. So that means life cycle costing means total cost of this whole cost, total life cycle cost of the project. तो नेट कौन हो टोटल लाइफ साइकिल कॉस्ट रे कौन हो हमर इनिशियली केते आबे इन्वेस्टमेंट करछंती केते मेंटेनेंस दरकार 5 वर्ष पई केते रिपेयर पई दरकार सब को हमें यदि इंक्लूड करबा सो देन वी विल कैलकुलेट द लाइफ साइकिल कॉस्टिंग. So you will calculate the life cycle costing. So totally तमे ଗୋଟେ प्रोजेक्ट स्टार्ट करछो तार 5 वर्ष ପରେ से जो तार रिटर्न सेति के छै तमे ଗୋଟେ गाड़ी के किनते 50,000 टका तमे 5 वर्ष ପରେ तुमर होची केते आसी तार कॉस्ट आसी एतो केते 20,000 टका तो each year तार कॉस्ट ता कमी कमी के जाउची कि नहीं तापर each year तुम कोन करछो मेंटेनेंस कॉस्ट किछु करछो रिपेयर करछो आ तापर तुमर एनर्जी जो से तासे तो केते जी एनर्जी वेस्ट करला so if you count all these things then it becomes life cycle costing. So in life cycle costing this is the process of estimating how much money you will spend on an asset over the course of its useful life. टोटल ଗୋଟେ पावर प्लांट रे मेंटेनेंस कला इन्वेस्टमेंट कला टोटल केते तमरो सब टोटल कॉस्ट को यू आर काउंटिंग दैट इज द लाइफ साइकिल कॉस्टिंग. So which factor you will calculate in the life cycle costing? So in life cycle costing you will find write the value of purchase, installation, operating, maintenance and the financing. That is if you are taking the टोटल पर ये जो मनीटा आने चाहिए यदि तुम लोन ले आने चाहिए व्हाट इज द इंटरेस्ट देन व्हाट इज द डिप्रिसिएशन एंड डिस्पोजल मींस व्हाट इज द वेस्टेज तो बिक्री कलो केते आसीला तार कॉस्ट आ एकी व्हाट इज मीन बाय डिप्रिसिएशन ला मीनिंग कोन है so that means how much of an asset value has been used then each year that will be decreasing. It is the process of reducing the cost of an asset over the useful life. Each year the depreciation cost माने कमी कमी की तार cost केते आछे that is the depreciation cost. बुझी पड़ला कि नहीं यही फैक्टर को कैलकुलेट कर
मैम वो अटेंडेंस का मैम पढ़िने
वो हल्ला दे देबे तो फास्ट जेति थिला आराम रे कमी कमी की जाउ छ पूरा माने जेंति
मु फास्ट थिली मैम जतल 3 जण थिले मु सेथळु थिली
ना तम कथा मु कहूने सेमिति त 30 जण सेंति पिला आसबे नि एटी पूरा डिप्रिसिएशन आछ हला इच माने क्लास रे स्टार्टिंग रो जहा थी वो इनिशियल कॉस्ट जहा थी वो से जेंति डिप्रिसिएशन हे कि आछि क्लास सरिला तुमर डिप्रिसिएशन हे जाउछ बुझि पाइली तो भला हला किछ असुविधा नै इच एनर्जी रे तो डिप्रेशन होछि तुमर कोन हला जे से बैंक के काई मन दुख करिवो के ना को कर ए सेक्शन कहले तू ना कर
मैम आदेशिष नंद
तुमर कहि देलो रजिस्ट्रेशन नंबर केते
मैम 1901106250
6250 तो लास्ट तीन का डिजिट कहि दे छै 6250 अच्छा से नंबर आउ के प्रेजेंट को ए बी सेक्शन में के किनारे बाबा तुम्हारा रजिस्ट्रेशन का कहि देलो 6375 ओके 6375 शुभ स्टार आउ कार रहला आउ सरला तो ओके थैंक यू ऑल Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.